Are they paying for Florida? You can't go to Florida too?
What you mean? He said, yeah, I can't go there. I can't go there.
They don't let you perform in your hometown, right?
I can't go over in Florida.
That's crazy, bro.
It's dog day. I tell them I'm not coming. But they'll cancel that bit, dog, Joe. Right now, they know that shit they gonna cancel. Yeah. If you don't tell them I'm not coming, we're gonna cancel.
So anybody that like is on a show with you or on a poster with you, if they see your shit in Florida, it's over with.
They just did it now. They don't come to you and say, y'all got him coming, and he can't come in. Exactly. No matter we got for, I need to take it.
That's crazy.
When Jada Yungeen into it about before he died, 'cause I heard you say on record that y'all weren't even seeing eye to eye when he passed away.
Really, bro? I really don't want to say it's that YoungBoy, but I know that kind of took a toll on us. He didn't want me to get in it. You know, you got a brother. It's like, damn, you my brother, but you ain't got my back, though. Really, both of y'all my brothers, though. It was just some bull. We could have just talked about some shit. We both had some little arrogance going on. He waiting on me to call him, I waiting on him to call me. I'm like, I ain't calling nothing. He gonna call. And he on the same type of time I'm on. But it was some bull. I ain't even go to his casket.
He was at the funeral, though?
Yeah. I ain't even want that to be the last time I even seen him. Feel me?
I know going through that shit, you know what I'm saying, it give you survivor's remorse and you be like, damn, why I stayed? But did you ever come to a time where you feel like, I gotta be chosen?
I mean, every day I wake up, I think like that. Then it's just always something like, damn, like, it'd be different though. If they would say, you know what I'm saying, ain't we all chosen, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Cause I just feel like we all was so different, like unique. Like everybody around me, I see a star in everybody that's around me. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So it's like, how I'm the most chosen one. You know what I'm saying? I be having them type of questions like, why? How I sat there and made that? Like how I survived that? Like, and they put up on my side and shot at me first.
Take for you guys to squash it all. What he said was that you guys have talked a couple of times, and he thinks that the beef will end sooner than later.
I don't know him. I never seen him before in my life.
Two of you actually talked on the phone.
We done dealt each other before.
So there's been some communication between
For sure.
It sounds like he wants to figure out a way to squash it. Are you open to working things out with him?
He want to work stuff out because he got what he wanted. Like he went up, so now he got what he wanted. So now it's like I say, bro, I don't know him. Yeah, really, Jay and YB them had gotten to it, but I just was like y'all boy tripping, man. That ain't even botch. But it just like them boy had gotten to them until they had like y'all had tripping. I used to call Ben like, bro, y'all had tripping, bro. I ain't never been in no about no. You feel me?
Right.
I about no female, no shit like that. You feel me? I don't even. Cause get what? If I die and you go to jail, she gonna be with somebody else.
What if everything you thought you knew about loyalty in hip-hop was a lie? What if the bonds you assumed were unbreakable were hiding secrets darker than anyone imagined? That's exactly the storm surrounding Young and Ace, a story about loyalty, betrayal, and a game where one wrong move could cost you everything. The streets are buzzing, fans are debating, and the truth is way more complicated than it looks online. But we're about to break it all down. The alliances, the betrayals, and the decisions that could define the rest of Ace's career. It all started with tragedy. Young and Ace weren't just industry acquaintances, they were brothers forged in fire. When Ace lost 3 close homies, plus his own brother, the first call he got didn't come from someone in his city. It came from NBA YoungBoy. That's right. While everyone else sent condolences through social media, YB personally picked up the phone, checking on Ace when he needed it most. That wasn't just an industry move, it was a moment of real brotherhood, the kind you rarely see. From that moment, their friendship seemed unshakable. They were hitting the club together, playing basketball, even celebrating birthdays. Things only real friends do. But trust in this world is fragile, and what looks solid can crumble faster than you think. Ace wasn't just close to YB. He was also tight with another rising Louisiana rapper, Jada Young. At first, Ace acted as a bridge between both camps, staying neutral while building genuine connections on either side. That kind of balance might seem harmless, but in hip-hop, especially the street rap scene, your circle defines your loyalty. Who you kick it with, who you make music with, who you're seen around, it all sends a message. And sometimes staying neutral can make you the most vulnerable. The tension started small, but escalated fast. Someone pretending to be from YB's team sent Jada a leaked verse, claiming it was from NBA YoungBoy. Jay, thinking it was real, started hyping a collab on social media, teasing fans about this Louisiana connection. But when YB found out, he didn't see it as a harmless mix-up. He felt disrespected, and the streets noticed. Twitter became the battlefield. YB called out Jay publicly, the exchange got heated, and what started as a misunderstanding quickly spiraled into a feud that nobody could ignore. Then, things got personal. Jay allegedly slept with one of YB's baby mothers, Kay Marie, and even bragged about it online. In the streets, that's more than just a betrayal. It's a challenge, a statement, and a violation of unspoken codes. YB's associates jumped in, the 4K Trey camp got involved, and suddenly, what was a small beef became a full-blown war. For Ace, who had been close to both Jay and YB, this was the ultimate test. In a world where loyalty is everything, choosing sides isn't optional, it's survival. Caught in the middle, Ace's loyalty was tested like never before. He had a bond with Jay, a brotherhood with YB, and now he had to navigate a minefield of expectations. In an interview, Ace opened up about the pain and regret he carried. "It's like, damn you, my brother, but you aren't got my back," he said. The unresolved tension weighed heavily on him, especially as Jay and Van passed away before they could resolve their issues. Ace was left with guilt, grief, and a complicated legacy to manage, all while the world watched silently. After those losses, Ace faced another challenge: staying relevant in the game. His music wasn't hitting like it used to, and the buzz around his projects had dimmed. Suddenly, Ace started reaching out to YB and the 4K Trey camp. He wasn't just being friendly, he was strategically building relationships. A viral clip shows Ace on FaceTime with NBA Ben 10, one of YB's close associates, acting nervous, caught off guard, and trying to prove he belonged. The streets were watching, fans speculated, and rumors started flying. Was Ace genuinely trying to be cool with YB, or was there a backdoor plan in motion? The term backdoor in this context is deadly serious. It's when someone pretends to be your friend to get close, only to betray you later. Fans dissected every gesture, every laugh, every awkward response in that FaceTime call. Ace was nervous, stumbling over words, and trying to fit into conversations like he was auditioning for trust. And when people saw him balancing loyalty to the dead, keeping connections with their former rivals, it raised eyebrows. Could guilt over losing Jay and Van be pushing him toward a risky strategy, or was he genuinely trying to make peace in a world built on mistrust? Public perception is everything in this culture. In the streets and in hip-hop, it isn't enough to be loyal, to have good intentions, or even to do the right thing behind the scenes. What matters most is how the world sees you. Ace's situation with Queso perfectly illustrates that reality. On paper, Ace had done what he claimed. He helped cover legal costs, went through the motions to ensure that his friend was taken care of. The paperwork existed, the receipts were real, but the public didn't see it that way. Fans, skeptics, and even casual observers doubted his actions. Some said he didn't do enough, others accused him of exaggerating his efforts, and a few went as far as labeling him a snake for the way he was navigating his connections with YB's team. And once that label is out there, it's nearly impossible to shake. In a world where reputation is your most valuable currency, perception can often outweigh reality. Ace might have been acting with good intentions, but the optics painted a different story. And in this business, optics can be deadly. When you try to walk the line between loyalty, ambition, and survival, every move is scrutinized. Ace had lost two close friends, Jay and Van, both of whom were at odds with the same person, NBA YoungBoy. That alone puts him in an incredibly precarious position. Now, with both friends gone, Ace is making moves to align himself with YB and the 4K Trey camp. From one angle, it could be seen as a genuine effort to build peace, to maintain friendships, and to survive in an industry where connections are everything. From another angle, it looks calculated, a move that could be interpreted as opportunistic, or worse, a strategic backdoor attempt. The streets are watching every conversation, every FaceTime call, every public gesture, trying to read between the lines. Even a simple laugh or casual joke can be twisted into a narrative of betrayal. In a culture that doesn't forgive lightly, every decision carries weight. Loyalty isn't just respected, it's enforced, remembered, and once it's broken, it's nearly impossible to restore. Ace's every step is now under a microscope. The challenge isn't just about surviving the industry. It's about surviving the court of public opinion, where fans, peers, and rival camps all weigh in. If the community perceives disloyalty, it doesn't matter whether Ace's intentions were pure or whether he was acting out of grief, regret, or strategy. perception becomes reality, and reality becomes a dangerous place to navigate when reputation is your armor. And here's the core of the tension. Ace's future hangs in the balance. This isn't a story that will resolve overnight. It's a high-stakes game of loyalty, trust, and consequences, where missteps can define the rest of your career. The streets are talking, fans are debating, and even those outside the immediate circles are weighing in. Every call he makes, every interaction he has, and every public move could either redeem him or deepen the skepticism surrounding him. So, the question remains, is Ace genuinely trying to reconcile, to survive, and to honor the memory of the friends he lost? Or is this a carefully calculated move to get close, to secure himself, and maybe even leverage YB's team for personal gain? The truth might be somewhere in between, layered with grief, ambition, guilt, and the pressures of survival in a world where loyalty is everything. One thing is clear. In this culture, once you lose trust, once you lose the street's respect, it's gone forever. Ace has to tread carefully because the game of trust and betrayal doesn't wait for anyone, and one mistake can change everything. So, what do you think? Is Ace really trying to reconcile and honor the memory of those he lost? Or is this a calculated move to secure his place in a world where loyalty can make or break you? The streets are watching, the fans are talking, and only time will tell how this story unfolds. If you enjoyed this deep dive into the drama, the loyalty, and the high-stakes world of hip-hop, make sure you hit that like button, drop your thoughts in the comments, and subscribe for more content breaking down the stories behind the headlines. There's always another chapter, another move, and another twist waiting to shake up the game. And you don't want to miss it. Stay locked, keep your circle tight, and remember, in this world, trust isn't given. It's earned, and once it's lost, it's gone for good.